Here the function we have is average x function. Average x function is used to calculate the average or the arithmetic mean of a set of expressions evaluated over a table. That means it is an iterator function, right? This iterator function evaluates the expression that we pass inside the average x function over a table and then calculates the average of all the results we get from the row by row calculation of the expression. That means, first of all, over a table, the expression will be calculated or evaluated, right? On the row basis, row by row calculation. Then for each row, we have a result for that expression. Then whatever the set of results we have, then the average x function will average all those results, right? This is the functionality of average x function. Now, the syntax here is AVERAGEX table and expression. Table contains the table name and average expression means the expression that evaluates to be a scalar result which will be evaluated for each row of the table in the first argument. It returns a decimal number. That means always we should have a non-blank or no, always numeric text, numeric numbers we should be having. This function is not supported for use in direct query mode when we are using calculated columns or RLS tools. So let's go to our Power BI desktop for the evaluation or for the demo. So here I have a table with my function with my calculations, right? I have attached the video link for creating a specific separate table for the calculations. So here I am just creating a measure, right? Here, in this example of AVERAGEX, I will be showing you the calculation of average profit per sale, right? Here I have profit and quantity, right? This profit I have earned for this much of quantity, so I have to calculate what profit I have calculated for, I have taken for one quantity, correct? Now, then whatever the results will come up, we will see the average of that. So here I am using average x function, right? So here average, the name of my formula would be average profit per sale using average average x, right? Then control then I'm pressing shift plus enter to get it into the second line. Then we have average x function, right? Here it is showing now the syntax and the definition. So first parameter I need to pass is table, so I'll pass the parameter in the next line. Why I am using different lines to because to show the readability of the function, right? So table is my orders table, so I'm putting orders here. Then I have expressions, so expression would be profit divided by quantity, correct? So for profit, should be divided by quantity to give me the result. Now what this function will do, this function will calculate this expression, right? For example, 362.88 divided by 30, 277.38 divided by 41. It will do the calculation row by row and put it the results here. Then over this table it will do, then it will evaluate the average for all the values I will be getting for this expression, right? If I just execute it and put it here into my table, right? So you will see here this expression has been evaluated. That means 362.88 divided by 30 gives me 6.71. Then 277.38 divided by 41 gives me 8.30. 435.83 divided by 36 gives me 14.06. So this way it is evaluating row by row and then it is computing the average of all these values I am getting using this evaluation or the calculation. So after all the averaging of all these values, I am getting 7.80, right? I can put this value inside a card also, right? So I'll be getting the same result. So inside a card, here I am putting this formula, right? And let me just copy the formatting from this card and paste it inside this card so that we have the common specific formatting. So we'll see 7.80 matching result, right? So this is our average x function. Now what will happen if we have non-numeric values? So average x function follows the same rules as average, right? That means if you have non-numeric columns, if the column contains text, no aggregation can be performed and the function returns blank, right? If the column contains logical values or empty cells, then those values are ignored. Cells with value 0 are included, right? Also, both the table and expression arguments are required here. When there are no rows to aggregate, the function returns a blank. You cannot include non-numeric or null cells. Both the table and expression arguments are required. Correct? So this is the basic things you need to remember regarding the average x function while if you are using it.